Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you dizzy there, my camera just wasn't right. Yeah, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me, it's lovely to have you here. I hope you're all well, or if not on the mend, and yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you. So today, oh, we're wobbling again, why are we wobbling? Sorry. Today is, well, it will be Scrappy Sunday. It's not Sunday yet. I'm finally in advance a little bit, not a lot but a little bit, so yeah, I'll take that out of there because it might have been shining at you. So this is a folder of stuff that I've unearthed while I was clearing my room. I think I've told you, or if you know me well, you'll know my idea of tidying my desk at times is like getting everything together and just put it in a plastic folder, which is, it does tidy it and it does work, but yeah, the idea is that I come back to it and then sort it out and put it away, and that's the bit that I have struggled with. I don't do that so much now, but obviously that I'm going back through old ones, so exactly what's in it I don't know, so enjoy the journey with me. So that's Pretty Mermaids. It's not card I would ever use, but you know, it's good card, so we can use the other side. We have got an envelope from my old address, North Lincolnshire Green Energy. Oh, I think that was something to do with they were building a new, or they are building, it's still on with it, a huge housing estate, I mean massive, with shops and all sorts of things, just a couple of miles from where we lived, so that was kind of consultation. Now these I didn't know were in here, and these are pages from fall or autumn kits. We might just be, I mean that's mushrooms, so that one, yeah, we can still use those now, so that's fine. And a couple of pages, I don't know why they're all this shape, maybe I was doing an altered book. Oh look, all these mushrooms, yeah, I'm sure we can use those for something. Just put them on one side. I just want to say exactly what I've got. It was my idea to make ephemera today, so we'll see. So that's a book page. That's not my writing, so that's come from, yeah, that has come from an altered book that I tore out a ring binder. Footballs and rugby balls, I would never use that. I can see why that's in there. That's a lovely piece of paper. Right, so I've got lots of papers, yeah, that just don't go together, so I'm guessing that we run out of colour and I was printed on the back of these, so yeah, they're nice for backing papers, actually, for backing tags, so let's put them on one side. Yeah, the same here, they're just mismatched, they don't go together, do they? So I'll just put that with papers. Just white side. Yeah, don't know what was going on here. Just lots of odd papers. Huge page of white, huge page of blue. Well, now this is a Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah kit. It's one of my book pages. Oh, it's got a lovely blank, oh, a lovely blank page on it there. I'll definitely use that for something. Right, I'm going to take some of these pages out. I'm thinking this pink one particularly, if I printed on the back of that, or even stuck two together. Yeah, might stick two together. They would make some lovely journal pages, wouldn't they? So I'll just put them on one side for a, you know, a project. Well, what came out of that, I wonder. Oh, well, it's an interesting little, I'll put it in my drawer, piece of plastic. Right, it's more of these colourful card pieces that I wouldn't ever use. So these are going to make great bases for pockets and tags, which is what I wanted to do. So we've got backing papers. I'm going to put those with those pink ones. I think these are going to be collage papers. So I'll put those in my scrap box. You will see them again soon. Okay, so yeah, bases. So we've got bases and we've got backing. Oh, we've got some stickers. Put those there for now. So that is out of gorgeous picture both sides. So that's a an Edith Holden picture out of one of my craft books. Now it could be I've got a sewing book and I've got a knitting book with Edith Holden, you know, patterns in. July though, we're not really July at the minute. I'm just going to put that on one side. Oh, now I wonder if that's come from Tanya. It's been folded, so I'm thinking it's come in the post. I mean, that's beautiful. How did I ever lose that? But it's summer again, so I'll put that on one side. Oh, that's my nursery rhyme book, which we use for glue pages now. So we'll put that with a glue page. There's another page of that. That one feels thicker, like it's on a card or something. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Right. Oh, Christmassy, or, you know, wintry. A little bit shiny, but yeah, I'll put that with that book page. We'll definitely do something with that. Oh, more book pages. Let's do some of these little bits first, and then I'll come to the bigger pieces. Ephemera embellishments. Oh, I've been looking. Oh, that's where they went. Right. These are tea bags, which Tanya at Tessa Treasure has in her shop. And they're brilliant for backing things. I lost these. So where will I put those? I'm going to put them in with my glue for now. I know it's a strange place, but so we've got a butterfly and a little tag, so I'll put those with the what did I call them? Oh, more card. Embellishments, did I call them? Oh, is that a piece of that lovely avocado dyed paper? I think it is. There's something stuck on it. Ooh. Yes, that'll go with that pink one. I can see a pink journal being made. Let's have a look what we've got here. So we've got all those pink pages. I'll take the blue out. I'm not going to do it now, but we'll take the July out. But we've got all those pink pages from Tina. We've got a white one. We've got those, and we've got, yeah, I think that probably was a pink journal in the making, because I'm thinking these pieces of lovely pink floral card, pink envelope. Right, let's put all this here. That is going to be a journal, and we will make it very soon, and that's pink as well, isn't it? So so I know what this is. This is Kath Kidston paper. I think I got it. Oh, did I get? Oh, that's another pink one. Look, I don't know if I got it in the charity shop or not, but I think it's from a yes, what's it from? A magazine. Okay, so we've got those papers. We've got a lovely piece of stripy card. We've got a big book page, which is been glued on by the looks of it. So we'll make that a glue. It's a shame. We'll make that a glue page as well. Right, my brain's not working yet. So, and I've got music paper. So I've got music paper, which is very white. You can stencil on it though. A couple of pages of text. Oh, quite a few pages of text, but I've got that one. I've got backing paper. Right, let's get started with something, and then we've got all this. Right, these were my bases, weren't they, for tags and pockets. Right, I'm kind of all laid out. Let's see. First of all, let's look through these, see if these will make tags or pockets or journal cards. Right, they're nice backing actually. So let's get my ruler. We're sorted. Okay. Yeah, hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Hope I'm having a lovely Sunday. Like I said, we're not. Oh, where's my ruler gone? There it is. We're not doing the car boots anymore. I mean, Neil would like to, but yeah, it's just getting too cold for me now. But we will probably be at the Antiques Centre don't think any of these are going to. Oh, this one might. Let's just have a look. Oh, I might just be able to do that one. Make pockets is what I was thinking, if I can get a nice. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? So those not. Let's go through these then. Yeah, so maybe I will be there, or maybe I'll be having a lay-in. I don't know, because Neil is getting very, very tired now. I think I've said that to you before. That would make a nice pocket actually. So yeah, maybe we should have a lazy Sunday morning and then like that there. Trouble is that if you lay in, you know, we'd never get going then. We don't do anything all day, and then by the end of the day you're more shattered than if you'd got up and done something. But yeah, I do think he probably should be having a lay-in. Let's just have that sunflower bit as well. So I'm not inundated with ephemera, because I have been selling it in my Etsy shop in big packs at reasonable prices, if you like. So that will make good. Whoops! Don't know if I dropped that on the floor then. Scrap fodder. Yeah, so I think I will continue. Shall we have that flower there? Continue and do that, because I just love making it. So when I make more than I need, I will just go on and, you know, put big packs in the shop. Right, what shall we back these onto? So they only need to be pockets, so they can be backed onto something that I probably won't ever use. Shall we back it onto this? And then cut round them. I'm not going to leave them, you know, tatty like that. Then we can put some embellishments on them. Let's just see what's the best way to get as many on. Yeah. Yep, I'll get 4 on there, that's good. And we might as well use up these glue pages, haven't we? Tear this one down if I can. I mean, even using up these glue pages, it's whoops, I've got my Christmas bits going on there. What are you on there? Yeah, it's pages out of the room and used up and out of the way, isn't it? So I can chat to you now while I'm gluing. What have I got to tell you? Yeah, I'm starting to think about Christmas. Sorry guys, I know you don't all want to hear about Christmas, but I was kind of hoping for some ideas from you guys for Christmas desserts that we can make ourselves. So as you know, we've started baking. So nothing too intricate. Gone are the days when I want to, you know, spend forever doing fancy things, but something, you know, a bit special, so perhaps richer than you would eat normally. And yeah, maybe something that will keep, and there will be a few of it. Well, there'll be 5 or 6 at any one time of us, so yeah, we need a dessert that can, a dessert, or you know, a pudding, but not a hot pudding, that we can cut into, but you know, will keep should it not get used. So in the past we've made lemon meringues, so not that one please, because we do that quite often. Mum is the queen of trifles, so we won't be making a trifle because that's her job and she's very, very good at it. I don't know. Well, obviously we'll have Christmas cake and probably mince pies and scones, but other than that, I mean, it doesn't have to be a big dessert I'm looking for. It could be, you know, small pies like macaroons, things like that. What do you have, or what do you suggest would be a good dessert? For those of you not in the UK, what, you know, do you have something that's like traditional that maybe we don't know about over here? Yeah, anyway, I'll be interested to hear what your ideas are on that, and I will let you know what people tell me, suggest. So other than that, yeah, it'll only be a couple of days now until, less than a week anyway, until the chappie comes to decorate. So we're kind of getting ready for that. And I have to admit, I think I told you a couple of days ago that I've been a little bit tired. I'm not too bad now, but I think that's because I have been taking some time out and doing nothing of an afternoon, which, yeah, you need to do, don't you? It's a little bit frustrating because I mean, my room's tidy-ish for me, you know, this craft room, but because I'm done now, I want to really bottom it, as it were, get it organised, especially seeing as mum's coming to stay over Christmas. Of course, this will help because the more, you know, if I can move all this on this week, that's one file folder less. Should we just back you onto some dotty stuff? Whoops. Yeah, one file folder less to find a home for, which is how I discovered it. So I've been going through, I have got 4 you know, like upright file folder holders, if you like, and I'd like to get it down to 2. So, and it is mostly full of digitals and papers. There are, you know, other generic things that want to, you know, that I want to stay and I will replace when they're gone, such as the craft card and you know, my book page envelope and, you know, music book, things like that. But yeah, there is a lot of digitals that I've printed out, either, you know, by accident, or printed them then changed my mind, or printed doubles. Often when I got, you know, when it was ready to renew my my printing contract each month and I had copies left, I would just print random things just so that, you know, I wasn't just losing those copies, because you can only, I think I might have 900 that I can roll over. So yeah, I perhaps ought to think about reducing. The thing, it goes from, I think I'm on 300 a month, and the next one down is 100 a month. I think that's not enough, so I don't use necessarily 300 a month, but I do use more than 100 a month. It's bizarre, but yeah, now, and you can carry over 3 months worth. So if I go, you know, and I've got like 800 I can use, if I don't use them and I go down to 100 a month, I'll need to let those dry for a bit. Yeah, I lose the 600 or so that I've got stored up. Right, so they will be pockets. So where's all those cards? We had a bit of a card. Where we are over here. I won't ever use them like this, so let's make these into tags. That's it, I've got it. That'd be a nice piece of scrap in the scrap box. Right, so what size tags roughly do we want? Let's have a look. So they'll probably end up about, yeah, 5. I don't really want them more than 5. Perhaps 4 3/4, otherwise they won't go in my folders. So probably 4. Yeah, let's do tags at 4. So we'll mean the chopper. I can hear that cat downstairs playing with his toys. He like revs his back legs up. He definitely needs to go out. Yeah, revs himself up and then pounces on them. Let's straighten it up first then. And I can hear him. Like I say, I haven't got my door on my room, so did I say 4? Or did I say 4 3/4? I'm going to go at 11. That's one of my 11 centimetres is one of my favourite sizes on this. No, I think we need to do 10. So I must have said 4. 10 is just less than 4, so let's do 10 centimetres. And I don't know what I think about the height of that. This is, it's got a crease and it's not a straight crease, so let's get rid of that. Okay. What size have we got going on? Yeah, so nothing too exciting today. That's fairly straight that way. We're going 10. Yeah, and we're very nearly straight that way. We are. I might have to go just under with this one just so I get a nice straight edge. Let's go 9.5. But hopefully we'll get to embellish some of them. That looks a nice straight piece. Oh, and I'm excited. I mean, I love the colours of that. It's just, it's got dragons and unicorns and things like that on it, which is, wouldn't go with anything that I might make. So these are out of scrapbooking paper pads that I've had in the past. Is that it? Okay. Don't know about those little ones yet. I suppose we can make those into little tags. We'll see. Right, how many did we get? Just pop that down. One big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many pockets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My goodness, it's as if it was meant to be. Right, so what we're going to cover these with. So I want them to go with these colours really. Oh, let's put that in the scrap. So we've got sort of autumn. Yeah, brown. They're all kind of brown, red, orange, beige kind of. They're getting bent, aren't they? Let's put them under there. Straighten up. Yeah, so I'm just wondering about initially using these, because these would make a match. Hard to tell, isn't it? I think I'm just going to have to cut it and see. Just how do it this way a little bit. It's just yeah, once I turn it over and stick it on, I can't see where I'm sticking it, so just do it a little bit bigger than I wanted it and cut it down. A bit bigger, that's it. We don't want those ugly. They do look ugly when you just get a silly bit of mushroom. Let's just put this one on and see how we're going. Are we out of glue papers there? Yeah. Let's get some going then. I don't know, it doesn't matter if it's the right way up or not, does it? Till I put the backing on. So what's the weather like where you are? It's one of those kind of no weather days here. There's no wind, the trees are not moving at all. The temperature is, well, I haven't been out at all yet. It is early morning-ish, and yeah, it's not bright and sunny, it's not dark. I guess it's a bit dull. Yeah, like I say, no weather here, and yeah, I've not got the heating on, I've got my cardigan on, but yeah, I'm not freezing. Yeah, I think that will look alright when that's trimmed down. Okay, so we'll get 3 of them out of here, won't we? Come on. Right, I like this one. Why couldn't I cut that one in half? Because of this. I actually think that might make a nice pocket, that top one. Might as well have it on show, hadn't I? That's hidden. Yep, so we'll have a pocket out of that one. Yeah, and that one I think. 2 more pockets and a think I'm going to fussy cut this because I don't particularly like the size of them together. So just to remind me of that, I will just roughly cut around them now, so that I know that fussy cutting is what I wanted. Yeah, they're quite nice. Actually, I'm not sure about that great big one. We'll cut it out and see. I don't know. I may or may not use those great big mushrooms. Yeah, they're just a little bit. I think if I use that one again, I'll print it out smaller. I don't know. I think there might be junk with Steph, but I am only guessing there. Right, so I'll put those in my fussy cut pack. So I only got one, and now I'm going to have 8 of those. So I had some other stuff, didn't I? I had some, yeah, this, and this, and this. I'm wondering if to put that. Not quite big enough. I was just thinking one of the mushrooms might be nice with that on the back of it. Not big enough. Okay, and we could go with that one then, so let's stick one on there. Glue. So yeah, these, and then they can be decorated with something. I know what I've got some lots of that I'd like to use, so I can make some more. Yes, clusters. Yeah, it'd be nice to use some clusters up maybe on some of these. We'll see. I don't know why I feel the need to cut the excess off, but I do. Gosh, my thumb. I might need to stop doing so much fussy cutting. I've really got arthritis in my right thumb joint. I've not really suffered with it there before. It's very misshapen and swollen, and I think it might be fussy cutting, which is very upsetting to me because I love it. It's my relaxation thing, sitting and fussy cutting. But I have been doing lots of very teeny tiny things. To put you under there as well. That's it. This one, they're too small to glue on. Do you know, I could just do with some music, some gentle music on in the background. It's a shame you're not allowed to. I don't mean loud, but just, yeah, I'm in the mood for a bit of music this morning. You can't do with YouTube because it's licensing kind of thing. You get your videos thrown out and you thrown out. Let me try, see if these scissors are a bit softer on me. I can get my thumb further through them, so yeah, I think that's where my little fussy cutting scissors just sit actually. Yeah, it is, look. Yeah, it's fussy cutting, Denise, that's what it is. Some lovely scraps in there. I'll do one on this flaky pastry page. Yeah, let's. The only way I'll know I've got it in the right place is by trimming that off. That's noisy. Oh, very gung-ho. Right. I want it on this side over the biscuits. Did I have a piece? Yes. I know some of you will be looking at these cards and thinking, oh, don't cover them, they're gorgeous. You know, we all have different tastes, don't we? I mean, they are. I love the colour on this. I can even see a little cat and a monster having a cuddle. But, excuse me, what hiccups. They wouldn't go with anything I made if I saved them. Why, I've got hiccups. Oh, I've not had any breakfast yet, that's why. And I've only had one cuppa. Yeah, those scissors are much better. I have to do some big fussy cutting with these then. Put that in the scraps. Yeah, the scraps are growing. So we're going to have some fun with those soon. Right, what else have I got over here? Not that football one, not the green one. I'll do a couple of those. No, not feeling it. So we've got the music. Don't mix the glue pages up, Denise, with the... Definitely don't like that one. It needs stamping on or something. This green's quite nice, isn't it? Will that fit? No, that'll probably be a tag in its own right, actually. Let's trim that end off, which sometimes I love. What have we got? 9? Yeah. Got plenty of bases. Oh, that might fit on there now. Actually, if I make it small enough. Yeah, let's make that a small one. Oh, that's why I'm using this page up. I should be counting how many pages I'm using up. That would cheer me up. Yeah, so some of these we can get the stickers out and put stickers on. Some we'll put some of the, what did I just call them, clusters on, and then others can have labels, I think, you know, tickets and labels on. Lovely, that book page, isn't it? I will save what I cut off there. Oh, I just glued on that. That's backing page, it's not glue page. Yeah, save what I cut off here into the scraps because it's gorgeous. Could probably just cut it down to size now, actually. Yeah, so if we stencil on that green so it becomes a lot less bright, and then put something on the other side. Yeah, it'll look different again when it's inked around that. Okay, we're filling up under here. There's scraps that I might use. Okay, so we've got backing. Let's back something onto this now I've glued on it. I wonder if to make a couple of tear off pads to put in the, because I'm nearly out to put in with my Etsy orders. I'm assuming people are enjoying receiving them. That's a good idea, just while these dry. I really want these to be dry before I start decorating them. That's got a, so this is a book page. It's like, don't know. Anyway, it's not gross. It doesn't look like anything gruesome. How many times have you opened a book that you've bought from the charity shop and found a squashed insect in it? Oh, I hate that. I must admit I do throw pages away if it, even if it just looks like one. Right, so these, yeah, I'm thinking some people might love these. They're definitely not, well, I can say they're not my thing. They are my thing. I love them because I love the caskets and prints and patterns, but they're not my thing for my journals, even my summer journals. So I'm going to use some of these bits and make some. I might take some bits out of my scrap box as well and make some scrappy pads up for, you know, freebies with my Etsy sales. And we've got a piece of that, and we had some of those, didn't we? So let's do that with all the scrappy bits. Let's make some, pop them on there. These want backing, don't they? Will you fit on there? You just about will. Yep, let's do that on there then instead of a tag. Feels gluey. So we've got more pockets and tags at the minute. We can soon sort that out. Just want to get them all under there drying. You just fit, don't you? So I have a piece of that on the scrappy pad. Oh, we're nearly out of room under here. Okay, so we've got through quite a bit. I think this one as well, because it's shiny, I'm going to put, oops, on the scrappy pad pile. And that's long ones, I think. We'll do that in a minute. Right, so I have got, what have I got left here? Oh, why are you not under there? You should be under there. Right, I'll put one of these papers in the scraps as well. That's it. I don't consider them wasteful when they're like gifts, aren't they? Whoa, stand up. Okay, so what are we down to? Oh, we've still got one of these to back. Glue papers. Yeah, we've used quite a lot up. All this. Yeah, I can back this onto this because it will make it thick enough for a pocket. Yeah. And it will use up that page. So what, I made eight pockets at the minute. They will definitely be going in Etsy. There's no way I will use up 8 mushroom and fall coloured pockets. Or they'll be going amongst other things. I put them in big packs now. Get off me. That's it. Okay, so I didn't set my timer. How long have I been? Oh, I've sat here for quite a while. I ought to stop and move. You won't notice, other than the things in front of you might have jumped about a bit from when I left it. Okay, so you'll see a big difference now. So yeah, I stopped for quite a while. I backed and cut up, you know, trimmed the tags and the pockets, just because I thought that would take the rest of the video. You know, it doesn't, the pockets, it doesn't matter what colour they are on the back. Yeah, I thought, you know, I'd rather get some more things made with you than just trim and cut. And so that's the top. I think there's too many there. See how many I can cut through. And just roughly get the middle, just to get the so we are 12.5 centimetres, so that's 6.25 about there. Do that a bit deep. Yeah, it's too many. Maybe the stronger one would have gone through all those, but this one and my thumb says no. Oh, I don't just want to go through 2. Let's try the other punch. Let's see if it's happier. See, even when you measure, they don't look central to me, so. Oh, I'm going to leave that one as flat one. I don't want to take his. Oh, that's much smaller. No, I want it bigger than that. Bigger than that. That's better. That's better. It's quite a deep pocket, that one. Yeah, I don't want to take his head off. So he'll go down as a flat pocket. So let's see if it will do 2 of these together. Yeah, it's not worth the. Oh, that one's a thick one at the back by feel of it. It's not worth measuring, I don't think, because they still look odd to me. Goodness me, Denise. I'm all fingers and thumbs. Yeah, it's definitely a stronger punch, that one. So what did we say? 8. We'll put that one at the back. Yeah, 8 pockets. That's good. And I think we did 6 tags at the minute. Oops. Yeah, that's a big one as well. In fact, that's not quite central. Let's get that way a little bit more. That's better. Right, let go of me. Okay, so they're done and dusted. Might stitch around them actually, I don't know. We'll see. I've got a great big pile of sewing to do, so I'll just put them on that one side. And then these, right, I brought a stencil. I brought my stencils. Which one do I want? Let's have swirl. Don't know about that one, it's quite dark, that doesn't need it. But these two I thought, that one hasn't got anything on it at all yet, so let's do these two. And this one I'm just going to put a bit down this side. I bought some of my smaller, but I don't know. Oh, I put a pop of, what green was that one? Evergreen bow. Quite dark, I think, isn't it? Blob it off on that. Oh yes it is. But it will just add a, I won't press hard initially. Just had a blob of colour here and there. Yeah, like that. That's completely transformed that in my opinion. Okay, that's that one and that one. This one hasn't got anything either side, so I should make this one. This is the side I believe. I can't remember now which side did we say I was going to stencil. Yeah. What's the word I'm looking for? Journal on. Let's see if I can just put something around that dark, that blob there. Yeah, we'll put something on the front of that. Okay, let's change from green then. What shall we have on here? I think this is probably a brown. Shall we do a different? Have some brown leaves on this one. It's quite a big leaf there, isn't it? Yeah, like that. And then, right, I don't want leaves on this one. I'm going to go with swirl again. And oh, I haven't brought my brush for this. Or have I? Maybe this. So this is scattered straw. I think this is a scattered straw brush. I just used it for some pink. Oh, I've gone quite dark with that. Oops. Oh yeah, I like it though. Yeah, like that. Super. Not much difference between the two there. Right, let me just move that out of the way. And where's the lid for that? Oh, I was going to do some of that on this. These. Yeah, let's just empty my brushes onto this music paper and just bring it down a bit. Oops. Nothing much on them, I don't think. No, there's a little bit there. What was the other one here? Yeah, well, it's definitely brought it down a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything on that one, leave it's a beautiful colour as it is. Right, so we want something on these and then we're going to make these lovely booklets. Right, so that one's fine, doesn't need anything on it. That does. Yeah, I think these all do need something on them. That needs something on the back of it, doesn't it? That's just the right one. It'll do. That's the journaling part of it, but it just did need a bit of something. Right, there's something on my brush now, that's for sure. Let's get it onto this music paper. Yeah. Wow. Even gone over onto this one. Yeah, sometimes. That's it. They're definitely looking more usable now. Right. I've pressed play, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, so we're saying that one's done. That one can go in the pocket. So I did put the pockets there. I mean, obviously it'll need the corners cut and something through the top, but we can do that at any time. So what did I say? Did I not bring my stickers? I don't think I did. How annoying. Right, let's start with the clusters. Where were they? I'm sure I brought those. I got them out first thing. Here they are. Here they are. Right, let's just get them out of this. Because I've been using a lot, but as you can see there's still a lot left. So yeah, if they're thickish clusters I maybe only want them at the top. So let's just audition a few. I quite like that one. Well, I mean, I like them all, otherwise I wouldn't have made them, but I meant see if there's anything that just speaks to us. You have to remember that they're going in mushroom pockets. A lot of these are summery ones. Whoops. Oh, more than I can hold. No. Nice dark one. July again. Just pull a few out that are the right colour and then ish, the right colour-ish. And we can decide, yeah, we definitely need to make some browner ones of those. Oh, I've got some fabric ones here as well. Have a look at these. That's brown. Big one. Oh, don't want to part with each other. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we've got. Quite like that one on there. And maybe those. That might go with the autumny one. I know it's got a lot of pink on it, hasn't it? I like that one on there. Okay. So that was a good move. Now I've got labels. Do I want labels on the front of them? Yeah, I think so. Try some of these ones first. I think this one's crying out for a label. Definitely. Quite like that. Yeah, that's enough of those then, I think. And where are my other labels in here? I don't think this is the box I was after. I think I was after the other one. Whoops. Do it so you can see. What have I got? I've only got two now that may. There's a nice green one. Yep. Oops. Something different than to all the others. That's not different, but I like it. Okay, let's go with those. What glue? I think I'm going to go with my art glitter. Can't see any reason why not. And this one may well be crying out for something else, you know, in the middle of that cluster. I don't know. Maybe a flower or a mushroom. Maybe a bit of fabric, perhaps. One of the fabric clusters. first. I think that needs some Fabri-Tac on it because it's... I don't know why the camera keeps wobbling when I wobble the table. I'll have to have a look what's up with it. Might need a bit of felt or something to bed it down since I've unhooked it and put it back again. Oops. That is the front of that tag. No, it's not. Oh, Denise, I was just thinking that looks very plain. Right. That's a mess, isn't it? Can I get that on there? Yes, I think I can. There's a tiny bit of glue there that I might just... Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, shall we try again? Okay, hands up if you were telling me that's not the front of the tag. And that's upside down. Did I have it on upside down? I'm not sure if that goes on there now. Okay. Didn't take me long, did it? Oh, well, I suppose I'm in the second half of the video. You're on a bit sideways on now as well. Luckily it's Fabri-Tac so it would move. Yeah, I'm thinking that might now need a bigger piece of something. I've got this big mushroom. No. Whoops. Mushrooms here, look. Some fussy cutting that I've been doing, so yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, these are the reasons my thumb hurts, I think. Yeah, quite like that on there. Huh. Well, one of those happy mistakes. And I don't need to layer it because it's got that stencil behind it. Right, are you the wrong side as well? No, you're the right side. You're definitely the right side because we can't write on either of you. Let's Fabri-Tac this on. Now some of these, this one definitely I think I will cut the corner off, you know, to make it tag shaped with that. Let's have that in the middle. Yeah, when that's dry I'll cut the corners of that one and tag shape it. Sometimes it's good when you don't have everything with you that you want, like the stickers. It would have been easy to just put stickers on these, you know, text pages. But I prefer what they've become now. Might go round that with some black ink. Yeah, like this one in the corner, just because of the darkness of the page. Yes, I'll cut the corners and do that in black ink. Another Fabri-Tac one. So I'm using my clusters up too. How many have I used? 3, 4, 5. 5 or 6? 5. Because one of these is already done, isn't it? Yep. Do I like that on the side? Yeah, I think I do. A bit too much of that blue, I think. Let's take a bit of that off. Maybe an angle. And same with that. Just trim it down a little. That's it. That's better. It's not quite so full on now. Right, not at an angle, but over to that side, I think. And I might be better putting this on here. Yep, like that. I've probably got a couple of tags already in stash that will go in those other two pockets that we've got made. So that will be 8 tags and pockets ready to go. And I do want to get these scrappy books made up as well, so I'll put those on one side to dry. Let's have a look at these. I'll just get a few different pieces, not too many, but a few different pieces out of this. Oh, so these were scraps from today. Let's have those in it. So were they, weren't they? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's use all today's scraps up. Not those, I don't think. Right, what else have I got? That. Not taking a lot. And that one. Okay. Just to put some different bits in. And I'm going to just make them squarish. Leave that as it is. Yep, and they're all fine. Okay. Stapler now. Have I got any staples in my big stapler? I seem to be running out of staples all over. About 4 by the looks of that. Did I see some in my drawer the other day? Or was I seeing things? No. I've seen some somewhere. It's just that one thing I never think about is buying staples. Okay. Let's just do 2 at a time, shall we? Put a few bits. Piece of card. A little plain white piece of that and a piece of that. Right, let's see how thick we are. Upside down. Okay, let's just have a piece of something pretty across the top, I was going to say. Oops. Bit straighter. I don't have to be very straight, but straighter than that. Oh. That's it. I'm thinking let's just take a bit of that off. Right, we'll make them up first and then we'll put something on the top of them to pretty them up. So quick and easy to make. Okay, let's get all these made. How am I doing for time? Oh, really out of time. Let's make them quick. One of those, one of those. That lovely thing there. Let's have another piece of that, and let's have a big. That is a longer one. And what we're going with across the top. Piece of that. Come on. Such a brilliant way to use up your scraps, this. Occasionally I'll put them in my journals, but not so much these days. Mostly they go off without a see. And yeah, I just assume people are going to use them. I wonder how many of them end up in the bin. Make it a wider one here. So that way, and that wrapped over the top. Preferably square would be good. And there's that 3, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Card in there. Anything that we haven't used yet, that. And let's go with that. And one more. 2, 3, 4. I've got anything else here. hand in and did a lucky dip. Ruler. There it is. And one more. What are you? Oh yeah, these are all the pieces I've just put in, but they are going to be used for collage, so there we go, 5, 6. I'm trying to do the same again, but put a different, oh no, bit of a clash that, wasn't it? Not that it matters, I suppose. Oh, out of staples. That last one wasn't meant to be made, and I've got my smallish stapler here. Yeah, that'll grab them, that's fine. Okay, what we're going to put across the top of them then? I've got one piece up for my scrap box. Oh, I know, we've got these here, look. So, yeah, some of these can be torn off and used, can't they? If I put them on with Fabri-Tac, it often comes off quite neat, cleanly, shall I say. So let's just, that's it, so you can tear that off and use that as well. One, put on here a butterfly. So I'm not gluing the whole thing down, just a line across the top. I need to leave it laid down, don't I? 2. Okay, let's not think about it, let's just grab something. Yep, spare laid down. 3. Oops, a bit lively that one, I must have put a bit much on it. This big butterfly. Fussy cut. 4. Yeah, I got quite a bit done, I think. Yeah, like that. Oh, I was going to use these stickers on it, couldn't I? Might have to make some more and use those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made 7 of those. That was good. Okay, so let's have a look what we've done today and put some lids on some glues. Well, I've had a lovely Sunday play. Hope you have. And I've got lots made. Oh, that's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So, are you going to go with any of those? I think they're a bit much. I don't know, I quite like them. I've got a green, perhaps there. 2. Yeah, that one needs a black edging around it. 4, 5. I've got 2 without. How did I manage that? Oh yeah, 8 and 6, that's right. Yep, these have all got tags to them. I had to clip them to them, didn't I? Okay, so 6 tags and pockets, 2 spare pockets. That could even be a journal card if I backed it, actually, couldn't it? And then these scrappy pads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought there was 7 of those. Pass. What else? Oh yeah, this great big pink, just waiting to go, pink journal. So we'll have a play with that. Yeah, maybe on Saturday. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know if you're still enjoying the scrappy makes as much as you were. And thank you for keeping me company. Oops, I don't know. Pop back and see me tomorrow. Bye for now.